Hello everybody, I'm Pascal Boursier, Global Product Manager for Sage ERP X3. I will conduct this web session with Sophie Dumas.
Hello everyone.
Global Product Manager for Sage ERP X3, and with Steve Tatum.
Hello everybody.
Senior Product Manager of Sage ERP X3 for UK. Welcome to our partners. This web session will tell you all about the new release of Sage ERP X3 6.5. In this briefing, we will present the main features of this new release. I would like to remind you that you can use the chat during the web session, and we will address your questions at the end. We will give you an overview of key features in V6.5, and we'll focus on Standard Edition, international topics, advanced CRM, EDM, electronic data management, and some miscellaneous topics. Let's discover the 6.5 release. We would like to summarize the content of the 6.5 release. This is a minor version release, but a major milestone for 3 new countries, especially with the launch of the Standard Edition. The V6.5 contains 3 new legislations, and 3 others will be delivered post V6.5 release. There is also the possibility to connect Sage ERP X3 with Sage Sales Logics and Sage CRM. We are going to talk about new features integrated in a Sage ERP X3 EDM, as this ISV is now embedded. We will then cover a new ISV with Vertigo, fixed asset features. We also continue to enrich the core of Sage ERP X3 by integrating more legal add-ons. The 6.5 release incorporates all North American compliance add-ons. Note that this breakdown is purely by the number of projects and does not reflect the relative effort involved in each project. Heavy focus on improvements to the supervisor, accounting, and distribution functions. The V6.5 integrates patch 18, 19, and 20. Have a look at the enhancement category breakdown. The usability category is the major topic with 38%. We continue to improve Sage ERP X3 to make it even easier to use. For example, we have introduced modifications such as being able to launch a work order even if the product is in progress, and have harmonized all address screens in sales. Second category is compliancy. This means including all the modifications to be compliant in a country. These figures are linked to the integration of many add-ons in the core. This category includes controls, such as checking that an outside purchase order cannot be closed if the sales order has not been delivered. You can read the list of behavior change in the version release note to be aware of all the improvements. Let's talk about the Standard Edition. I would like to remind you that this edition is dedicated to companies less than 500 employees looking for quick setup with limited implementation resources. 3 new countries will launch the Standard Edition: Sage UK, Sage Australia, and China. With version 6.5, many Sage countries have launched the Standard Edition. Don't hesitate to contact your local manager in order to get more information about content, pricing, and so on. So, Sophie.
Let's look at the international topic. 3 new legislations are available which allow us to extend our market. The new legislations are for Angola, Romania, and Slovakia. These 3 legislations will be delivered as add-ons either by a partner or by Sage. Business partners and clients will benefit from a pre-configured solution for faster deployment. If we look at the content of Angolan legislation is provided by Sage Portugal as an add-on. This legislation integrates accounting model, legal reports, a special tax called Imposto Industrial, item classification, and fixed assets family. Imposto Industrial, in Portuguese of course, is an industrial tax for a company with a site in Angola that provides services and generate incomes for periods longer than 60 days in any 12-month period. This tax, despite the appearance of being aimed at foreign companies, is universally applied to all companies operating in Angola, foreign companies or local companies. Regarding fixed asset families, there is now a link between the item category and the tax depreciation, and also a feature regarding year-end closing, which means that before the end closing, new controls are applied in order to launch the P&L accounts. So that was for Angola legislation. We have also a new legislation concerning Romania. So Romanian legislation is provided by DVO with a partner as an add-on, and this Romanian localization has been built with local auditors in Romania, and it includes tax declarations as VAT, European declarations, and Romanian declaration for sales and purchasing, and also interest rate reports and XML5, automatic stock posting, local methods of fixed asset depreciation, monthly closing automatic booking, all the preset elements we can have on in legislation. That means chart of account, tax codes, post codes, payment conditions, and several legal reports as petty cash register, cash payment, fiscal receipt, sale invoice, general ledger, balance sheets, and profit and loss reports. Sage ERP X3 is compliant for Romania and is totally translated in Romanian. This localization is delivered by a patch with a general description in French, English, and Romania. And of course, it's possible to translate it in different languages. The second country is Slovakian legislation, provided also by DVO as an add-on mode. The Slovakian localization has been built also with local editors in Slovakia, and it includes tax declaration, automatic stock posting, local methods on fixed asset depreciation, and also all the preset elements we need to have in the legislation. And Sage ERP X3 is also totally translated in Slovakian, and this localization is delivered by DVO as an add-on mode with general description in French and also in English. Regarding the planning for the next month, 3 new legislations will be delivered post 6.5, and these legislations are scheduled for the first semester of next year, of 2013, for Belgium, Hungary, and Czech Republic, provided in the core or in an add-on mode, and we will focus on that in a few weeks and months. Pascal?
So Steve, can you tell us about CRM?
Okay, I'm pleased to tell you about CRM. With version 6.5, we have a CRM advanced option, which allows connection between Sage ERP X3 and both Sage CRM and Sage Sales Logics. Sales Logics and Sage CRM are the two flagship CRM offerings from Sage. And with this unique integration between X3 and Logics and Sage CRM, you're now empowered to leverage all of the existing customer information to better manage and grow customer relationships. So we're using all the best of breed functionality in those two products to significantly extend the scope that we can deal with within the internal CRM module in X3. This will give us the tools to help your customers find new customers and effectively manage their sales opportunities. Sage ERP X3 CRM integration provides the organization with cross-departmental visibility across all prospects and customers in both Sage ERP X3 and Sage CRM, and will drive organizational efficiencies and ensure data consistency between Sage ERP X3 and Sage CRM itself. So, what are the main principles of this integration? The integration is based on Sage's own S-Data protocol. This is open shared information linking the two products together. For those people who are not aware of S-Data, this is a standard within Sage to allow interconnection of various Sage products. So it's not restricted just to Sage ERP X3 and Sales Logics and Sage CRM. It is being used on a global basis to integrate our product sets. The main data elements synchronized for the CRM application are the contacts and customers, and that is a bidirectional synchronization. And we have a unidirectional synchronization for the products. We also provide real-time access to the ERP data, such as sales quotes, sales orders, deliveries, invoices, credits, and payments. And that is exposed as views within the CRM products. Direct web access from CRM to Sage ERP X3 is provided, especially for the creation of sales quotes and sales orders. This is a real-time integration, making it easy for customers to now see exactly what is happening within their business. In terms of the timing, the Sales Logics ramp-up process is already in progress in North America, and we are looking at general availability in December this year. Demonstrations will be available from October this year. For Sage CRM, general availability will be in the first half of 2013, next year. So we'll now take a look at Sage ERP X3 EDM, Electronic Document Management. Version 6.5 contains 4 important new features for this area. As you may be aware, the document management is provided by version 1, but for 6.5 this is a packaged integration, and it's tailored specifically for X3. So the new features, we now have Electronic Document Delivery, EDD, which enables mailing and faxing, and that handles emails and fax documents generated by Sage ERP X3. The second feature is a deposit client. So in other words, that is the ability to archive documents for non-Sage ERP X3 users by simple drag and drop operation. The third feature is an archive scan process. And this is the ability to automatically archive documents by using barcodes. So the process is to scan the documents, print the barcodes, and then the system will archive those barcoded documents for subsequent retrieval. And then the final feature, which is available as an option, is optical character recognition, OCR. And that enables electronic scanning of documents into the Sage ERP X3 database. And it's specifically to handle supplier invoices. So this makes for a very fast transaction, improved accuracy, and the ability to track all activities through the supply chain in a single source within Sage ERP X3. So this delivers a number of benefits for the customer. It saves significant time by reducing filing, paper handling, and the stuffing of envelopes or filling of envelopes. Saves significant costs because you are no longer expending costs on stationery, postage, storage space, and all of the accessory and ancillary items that go with that. Significantly aids compliance and improves the auditability because of the automated filing and demonstrable proving that all documents are in fact archived. And it also helps businesses reduce their carbon footprint by eliminating the paper and physical distribution activities. So, Sage ERP X3 EDM is now a global embedded ISV solution provided by Sage. So there are some significant changes in terms of the structure and how easy it is to use compared with the standalone ISV relationship we had prior to 6.5. The OCR option is available now for the UK, North America, and South Africa, that is to say the English-speaking countries, and it will be available in France at the end of the year and in 2013, next year, for other countries. It is a completely white-boxed OEM offering embedded, and there is a new pricing rule to go with this as well, which makes it a very attractive offer. We'll now look at some of the other features of the 6.5 release. There is increasing pressure in the marketplace, and particularly in Europe, to manage hazardous chemicals throughout the supply chain. And one of the initiatives in Europe to manage this is something known as REACH. Sage ERP X3 now has a global alliance with Vertigo, the European leader in environmental performance applications. So we extend the functionality in X3 to address the customer's needs with regard to those environmental compliance rules. Our objective here is to help customers to meet those European REACH regulations. This ISV is an online platform which tracks substances of very high concern, SVHC, throughout the supply chain and consolidates the presence of those hazardous chemicals in the products. So it not only tracks the fact that a company uses these, but also tracks which end products potentially contain these chemicals. And that is part of the REACH compliance requirement. This is being rolled out across Europe, and certainly for the UK, 2013 next year sees an increase in the compliance regulations. So this will significantly assist customers in meeting those compliance regulations. At this point, it's a regional regulation applicable to Europe. So just to summarise that, the benefits are reducing the risk of non-compliance, significantly minimising data collection and reporting costs, and providing a business-driven environmental policy for our customers, enabling them to implement responsible purchasing strategy and environmental policies. We'll now look at 2 or 3 other pieces of improvements that have been added in V6.5. We have some improvements regarding fixed asset management. We now have the compliance for Poland and Romania, and a new feature enabling us to import data into the fixed assets module. Further legislative elements integrated into the core have been developed by North America and Germany, and as Pascal referred earlier, North America must-have legislative add-ons are now a thing of the past. It has all been integrated into the core. So examples of specific areas here are early settlement discounts and tax-inclusive amounts, also supported by new sales tax reports. We should note that the energy management feature from Vertigo has been postponed, and we'll update you when we have further information on that. So I'll pass back to Pascal, I think.
Yes, thank you very much, Steve. Now we are going to conclude this presentation. So Sage ERP X3 goes one step further with the 6.5 version. We have extended the Sage ERP X3 cover, specifically in the areas of productivity, with new features added and also new countries developed with the standard edition. Global management, how we are able to cover more and more countries with the standard edition, but also with the premium edition with new legislation. And in the area of flexibility, visibility and collaboration, offering more value to our customers through connected services and additional features. So if you need more information regarding the content or the availability of the 6.5 release, don't hesitate to contact your local product manager, which is going to give you more information regarding the launching in your country and more details regarding the features. For example, for your information, France scheduled a web session on October the 1st to launch the V6.5 release, and North America scheduled a webcast on October 19th, and we launched the release last week of October. So don't hesitate to join these events and to contact your local product manager to have more information. Thank you, Steve. Maybe do you want to add something?
Yes, for the UK area, we have a launch festival in October. I think it's the 25th. So not only will we be talking about version 6.5 for X3, but we'll also be covering the latest releases for Sales Logics and also Sage ERP 1000 version 4.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Steve and Pascal, for your participation. The presentation is now finished.